Hello, everyone, and welcome to this brief introduction to the topic of the World Cafe methodology, which is one, full disclosure, I've never actually done this, but I've spoken with people who are experts at it and have done it. And I hear nothing but wonderful things, like absolutely nothing but wonderful things. So I want to apply this methodology. Here's a nutshell. In a nutshell, it's about bringing people together. It could even be hundreds of people, and then breaking us out, bring us together around either a single central question or a series of questions, okay, that we can address one at a time. And for each question, or it can be just one question that we address repetitively, the key action happens in the breakout rooms, where whether it's dozens or hundreds of us who come to the World Cafe meeting, right? Yes, we have some, introductory conversation amongst all of us as a single group, but then as quickly as practical, right? As soon as we're done with that, we go into breakout rooms where there's 4 people per room. So if there's 400 people who come to the event, then at 4 people per room, that would be 100 breakout rooms with 4 people each, 400 people, okay? And within the breakout rooms last for 20 minutes, which gives people on average 5 minutes. And there will be a moderator for each breakout room, whether they appoint it themselves, which is probably the case, most likely the case, but anyway, and everybody knows the rules, and basically everyone speaks, right? As much as they want, within, 5 minutes or thereabouts reason. And there you have it. And then they come back and synthesize, including graphically synthesize, which is a super cool thing. So I don't even know what they call the specialty, but I'm just going to call it graphic synthesizer, just to give it an appropriate placeholder name, right? But it's someone who can basically take a bunch of different ideas that are being spoken about and around and related to the topic in question, which could be, hey, how do we find a solution to XYZ or whatever? It could just be achieving better understanding of the roots of a given problem, or whatever the case may be, right? Those elements of the answers or the portions of the solution, as the case may be, that emerge from the breakout rooms get synthesized graphically into a growing piece of artwork. How cool is that? Anyway, we're going to be talking about how we best implement World Cafe in the Zoomosphere. I just signed up to the worldcafe.com community that looks really impressive, and they've got this super cool methodology. I'll include the link for that. Let me make sure I do that. And yeah, so check it out, and please join the conversations that we're going to be having on how do we best do that for achieving togetherness, bringing us together and beginning to grapple with, you see, I would like to apply the World Cafe methodology to each of the biggest elephant in the room conversations. One being around solutions and the specific solutions of food healers, SRM, solar radiation management, nuclear decommissioning, among others. I would also like to have a World Cafe gathering and process around togetherness. How do we achieve togetherness, right? I'd love to have a World Cafe process on the divine feminine, and another one on radical inclusivity, including getting to the roots of, well, so many things, my goodness. A World Cafe process on conversations themselves and how we should be going about having these conversations, right? And building a network of conversations, which is the acronym of SNACC-BAR, the social network of actual conversations and the social network of actionable conversations. We need to have a World Cafe process, I would like to have, on the topic, which is a separate topic here under conversations. The topic, where are we at, I would love to have a World Cafe process on that, so we can just get clear on that collectively. Another one on the goal. Are we there yet? How will we know when we're there? Where do we want to get to? That's the conversation to have. And also another one on, how do we get there? How do we go from where we're at to where we want to get to? What's the plan? What's the process? Let's have, anyway, so there's all these big, juicy elephant in the room conversations waiting to happen that'll be perfect for World Cafe. Anyway, look forward to seeing you on the conversations.